Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everyone, it's Zainab. Welcome back to my daily reading of Lantern of the Path, which is a book that is comprised of many different teachings and wisdoms that are attributed to the sixth Imam, Imam As-Sadiq alayhi salam. So today I want to read to you chapters 49 and 50, inshaAllah. Okay, in the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, all praise belongs to Him, and peace and blessings to Prophet Muhammad and his pure family. So chapter 49 is on greed. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. It is said that Ka'b al-Ahbar was questioned about what is soundest and what is most corrupt in faith. The soundest thing is scrupulousness, and the most corrupt is greed, he replied. Avarice, which is greed or desire for material things, is the wine of Satan, which he gives to his chosen ones with his own hand. Whoever becomes drunk upon it sobers up only in the pain of Allah's punishment in the proximity of the one who gave him the drink. If there were no other reason for Allah's wrath with respect to greed except man's preferring this world to faith, that would still be a sufficiently severe chastisement. Allah said in the Holy Quran, chapter 2, ayah number 16, "These are they who buy error for the price of right guidance, so their transaction has brought no profit, nor were they guided." The commander of the faithful, alayhi salam, said, Imam Ali, said, "Be gracious to whoever you wish and you are his prince. Seek help from whoever you like and you are his equal. Be in need of whomever you like and you are his prisoner. He who is greedy is stripped of his belief without feeling it, for belief prevents the bondsman from being greedy in creation." He also says, "My friend, the vaults of Allah are full of marks of honor, and He does not neglect to reward of someone who acts well." Whatever a person might possess is tarnished by defects. Belief makes him rely on trust, moderation, forsaking desire, clinging to the obedience of Allah, and despairing of people. If he does that, then he is keeping close to his belief and he has acted correctly. If he does not, belief parts company with him and leaves him to his bad nature. MashaAllah. Chapter 50 is on corruption, which, as we all know, there's a lot of that happening in the world right now. Always has. And always will, probably, until the return of Imam Mahdi alayhi salam. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The corruption of the outward being comes from the corruption of the inward. If you put your innermost being in order, Allah will put your outward being in order. If you fear Allah inwardly, He will not rend the veil publicly. But he who betrays Allah inwardly, Allah will expose in the open. The greatest corruption is born of prolonged expectation, greed, and pride, as Allah told us in the story of the Quran when He said in chapter 28, ayah number 77, "Do not seek to make mischief in the land. Surely Allah does not love the corrupters." And in chapter 28, ayah number 83, "As for that future abode, we assign it to those who have no desire to exalt themselves in the earth nor to make mischief, and the good end is for those who have precaution." These defects come from what Quran did and believed. The root of corruption lies in loving this world, amassing its wealth, following the self, elevating its appetites, loving praise, agreeing with Satan, and following his footsteps. All of these faults combine with the love of paying Allah no heed and forgetting His favors. Therefore, you should flee from people, reject this world, interrupt your rest, break with your normal habits, cut off the source of worldly appetites at the root by constantly remembering Allah and clinging to obedience to Him, and enduring people's aversion, the overdependence of a comrade, and hostile malice on the part of your family and relatives. If you do that, then the door of Allah's kindness will be opened to you, since He has good regard for you, as well as forgiveness and mercy. You will have left the company of the heedless and freed your heart from the captivity of Satan. You will come to the door of Allah in the company of those who come to Him, and you will travel a path on which you may hope to be permitted to come to the noble, the magnanimous, the generous, and the merciful. MashaAllah. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you will join me again tomorrow, inshaAllah. Until then, stay blessed and stay tuned.